Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to chapel. This morning we want to think about how our words and actions can make someone feel 10 feet tall or really small. This is Mr. Stephen. He's having a bad Monday morning. He slept through his alarm, he didn't get much sleep, and he didn't get much chance to rest and enjoy himself this weekend. He's not very excited about school today. The words and actions of the boys and girls can either make Mr. Stephen feel really happy or continue to feel a little bit moo.
On Mr. Stephen's way into school this particular morning, he meets lots of boys and girls who are smiling and waving and asking him how he feels. Hi, Mr. Stephen. Good morning, Mr. Stephen. This makes him feel welcome and cared for. Hey guys! How do you think all those smiling faces make Mr. Stephen feel? Yay! He's a happy principal who's ready for Monday. The Bible says, "For this is the message that you have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another." This time on Mr. Stephen's way into school, nobody says hello. Nobody waves. Nobody smiles. Mr. Stephen tries to say hello, but he gets ignored. This isn't making him feel any better. Poor Mr. Stephen. The Bible says, "Let each of you not only look to your own interests, but also to the interests of others."
Jed is a new boy at school. He has left behind all his friends, all his classmates, all his teachers, everything he knows. Today he is going to lunch and he's a little bit scared about where to sit. Watch the boys and girls to see how their words and actions can help Jed or hurt him. Jed comes in looking for a place to sit. Nobody invites him to sit, and when he sees an empty space, he is told it is kept for someone else. Poor Jed. The Bible said, "Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but in deed and in truth." Option 2. This time, lots of smiling faces ask Jed to sit next to them. They ask Jed to tell them more about himself. He feels much better. The Bible says, "As you wish that others would do to you, do so to them."
It's finally the day of my big presentation. I've been working hard for nights preparing my PowerPoint and practicing my talk in the mirror. I'm so glad to see that everybody is listening really carefully and laughing at all my jokes. When I finish, everybody gives me a big round of applause. The boys who sit beside me tell me I did a really great job. This makes me feel old and old. I felt appreciated just by having people listen to me and support me. The Bible says, therefore encourage one another and build each other up. This time, nobody pays any attention to my presentation. They don't look at me. They talk over me. And nobody claps at the end. All my hard work feels like it was for nothing.
Look at this little girl. She is all alone and crying. Oh good, these older girls will be able to help. Oh dear, they laugh and point and run away on the little girl. That's not very good. The Bible says we should help those around us. Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. Oh dear, the little girl is crying again. This time, the older girls see her and want to help. They talk to her and comfort her, and very soon she is feeling much happier.
All laughing really loud now.
Which option do you think is better? Was it very hard to do? Always remember, our words and actions can make someone feel 10 feet tall or really small. A simple smile or hello or how are you can make someone's day so much brighter.
Jesus said, by this all men will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. So therefore let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and a good name in the sight of God and men. Proverbs 3 verse 3 to 4. Thank you for watching our video, and special thanks to Mr. Steven and Rebecca Handro. Thank you.